Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go ahead and get started. Uncle Neil, how you doing? How you doing?
Hey man, let's go ahead and get started, but let that beat rock out for about 20 seconds. Let's let that beat go, man. Yeah.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions that will be listening from around the world. Because we know the haters will be up in here, Uncle Neely.
No, they coming.
My phone been chirping all damn day. I'm like, damn, I thought it would be like this if we won. But no, it's like this because of a loss in Colorado.
Yeah.
People going crazy. Haters, come on in. Do us a favor. Hit that like button as you come up in this thing. You already know what it is, man. It's Uncle Neely. It's Big Dog Chico. It's UNK&CHICO live Sunday night for your face. Ride on Uncle Neely. Ride on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Get them likes up.
Shouts out to everybody out there, man. Get them likes up. Run them likes up if you haven't already. Shouts out to you if you're checking in from the East Coast, West Coast, far East Coast, from the Pineapple to the Big Apple, all the way down there to Jackson, Mississippi, and everywhere else, man. Shout out to my dog, Uncle Neely, and everywhere, like in Boulder where it's colder. Shout out to Goonsville. But we up in here, man. Let's talk. Let's talk. I don't even have too much to talk about, like anything like on the list or anything. I'm just sitting here. I know the comments going to go crazy, so I'm just going to sit back, relax, and New Jackson blaze up a sack. Go ahead, talk to me.
Hey, man, you know, sometimes, blaze up the sack. I like where you're with that. Hey, sometimes you just have that single door open. Today, we got both doors open. We got the double wires open. Y'all come on in, man. UNK&CHICO live Sunday night. Chico, look, I don't know if you can see it. My mic hit away, but I got Muhammad Ali shirt on. The greatest, baby.
The greatest.
Let me tell you what Muhammad Ali said when he was about to take on the heavyweight champ of the world. And he was barely 22 years old. He walked into his own locker room,
right,
looked at all the members of his own camping entourage, and he said, "Whoever don't believe, get out.
Get the hell on. Get the hell on." We don't need you up in here anyway.
No.
You feel me? So, you know, hey, Colorado, of course, took a loss. We're going to get in that in a minute. If you just tuned in, if this is your first time tuning in, I'm Big Dog Chico. That's my Uncle Neely. Everybody's Uncle Neely right there. And this is Sunday Night Live. You might see us on more nights, but right now this Sunday Night Live coming to you. Get in the chat. Let us know where you're checking in from, how you checking in. Hit that like button, subscribe button. Make sure you get in the description. You can check out all of our good friends like Goonsville Clothing, like what I'm sporting right here, Uncle Neely's hat. Also the Glass House Optical, like we always have on our faces, you know what I mean? Got the frames on. Law's Whiskey House. You got to get you some Law's Whiskey. We're going to make sure we put
I got to tell you, Chico, I'm rocking the Law's lenses right now.
Okay.
I'm rocking the Law's lenses. You see what they say.
Hold on. Hold that right there for a second.
The official whiskey of CU Athletics. Then on the other side, you got Law's. I'm rocking the Law's lenses tonight. Because guess what, Chico? Let me show you something.
Talk to me. Oh, you about to get right. I'm jealous right now. You about to get right.
Chico, let me look. When you going to start the show off?
Why not
start off with the Ralphie's? Just a little bourbon that. Just a little bourbon that benefits the live mascot at the program. Go check out lawswhiskeyhouse.com. You enter in that code, man. Pre-game show 10. Me and my man Chico gonna take 10% off your purchase. We're gonna have a little laws while we break the laws tonight, because we're gonna let y'all know about this program. We're gonna let y'all know about the future. And don't forget, we got that draft tonight of Thanksgiving sides, the top 5 Thanksgiving sides.
You heard me? It's going down. Y'all know who's going to win this draft tonight. It's going to be some fire right here. Let me put them graphics on the screen right there. Top 5 draft Thanksgiving sides. Make sure y'all get in the comments right now. Let us know the best sides. That was your favorite sides for the Thanksgiving draft. I won't be looking at them because I don't need them this time. I know they don't call me Big Dog for nothing.
He go picking y'all picks,
and y'all know Uncle Neely don't miss no meals.
Y'all check in, man. Let us know where you're from. I see Baton Rouge. I see Flatbush, Brooklyn in the house. Omaha, Nebraska. Got to meet some wonderful people at the tailgates. I know they're checking in too. They made the trip down there to Kansas City. Hey, Chico.
Talk to me.
We lost the ball game, but all is not lost.
Right.
You want me to say that again for the people in the back?
Say that again. Expound on that for me,
We
please.
lost the ball game, but all is not lost. We still got 2 guaranteed games left. We got Oklahoma State coming to town short week on this Friday, Black Friday, 10 a.m. kickoff, 10 a.m. Mountain Noon on the East Coast. And, we've already secured a bowl game. So with this win over Oklahoma State, that only elevates the level of the bowl game that we will be participating in. And then there's some other things that play out there that could still get us in the Big 12 championship.
Right. I think you might be talking about something like this right here, where these scenarios I saw on Twitter and I stole them off there and decided to show them right here. Y'all can read that right there and see these different scenarios that play out. But I just say, as we came into the last game thinking the same thing, that we should just be out there trying to get a win, and that'll help take care of everything else, And at the very least, like you said, we'll have 2 games left, which is that accomplishing that first goal, which is to get into a bowl game.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's also remember the lay of the land. We got into this favorable position, gift wrapped it from others. We were off on a weekend, did not play, had a bye weekend, woke up that next day, that Sunday morning, in second place. And so, that first original conference losses against Kansas State was the run still ringing out in our ears that hurt us, because it was a game coulda, woulda, shoulda won. But as others began to lose and we kept winning, here we go. All we had to do was win out, and we failed to do that, Chico. We ran into a Kansas team that was better prepared. They did what they had to do in the trenches. There were times in the games we were just straight up manhandled. You can't even shy away from that. Y'all saw the missed tackles or the busted tackles. Did not play our best game at a moment that we needed to be at our absolute best. And you cannot take away anything from Kansas and what they did to influence that. Here we are, had turned around and become one of the best run defenses in the nation, and had given them more run yards than we had before. So hats off to Kansas. They did what they had to do, but all is not lost for us. That is a addition to the losing column, not a subtraction from the winning column. So we're still sitting here at 8 wins with a chance to go to 9 wins. I like our odds. I like our odds. I like our odds.
Now, we know that you, on the pregame show, the DNVR pregame show, you guys go over this in an extensive amount. You guys cover this from driving home after the game to waking up early in the morning with 2 or 3 hours sleep and covering this. So we're not going to kill it too much. We're not going to beat a dead horse. But, of course, 37-21. I do want to ask you a couple different questions about what you might have seen before the ball game. Let's go back to practice. Was there anything at practice the week of that kind of showed its head and saying that we're not practicing as hard, we're not showing anything, nothing of that nature?
Absolutely not, Chico. I hear people, in the chats and commentating on Twitter, X as is now called, that the rumors of Coach Prime leaving may have had, the players not as dialed in, that winning these games and all the positive news went to their heads. These coaches and these players put in the same level and amount of work that they did in the previous weeks. The singular focus was not looking ahead to the Big 12 championship. The singular focus was focused on Kansas. There was an excellent game plan put in. Even Coach Prime said himself about defense coordinator Rob Livingston, excellent game was called. But, we don't have a scheme that allows for missed tackles. And here's how you know that it wasn't a schematic problem. If it was a schematic problem, you wouldn't get hands on the guy. The fact that you're touching him in the backfield and touching him at the line of scrimmage, and he still goes for 6 yards after that, you were in the right place at the right time. You didn't make the play. You didn't make the tackle. And so I don't think that there was a level of distraction, outside noise that caused this. I think we ran into a team that was better prepared on that particular night. When I look at the Nebraska game, I know that Nebraska, like the wheels came off later and they became a different team. But on that particular night, they were better than us. When I look at the Kansas State loss, on that particular night, they were not better than us. They just found a way to steal the game at the end. We had the lead like last 4 minutes of the game. Same thing with this Kansas. It's more like Nebraska. No matter what we were doing, no matter how close the scoreboard was, you just always felt like they had an upper hand. They had the momentum. And when we didn't capitalize on certain things, the distance got greater and the math began to change. So I say hats off to Kansas, man. I don't think it was outside noise. I don't think it was a lack of focus internally. I think we got busted in the mouth.
Yep. I got hit in the mouth, definitely right there. I will say this, man. When your safeties are having double-digit tackles like that, and it's the running back is consistently getting to that third level of your defense, that's not a good sign up front. And I watch my guys in the trenches and I praise them when they do well. And of course, I know that they had a time in the meeting room probably today, or earlier today, or we'll have a time in the meeting room coming up this week with Coach Sapp and D. Lou about their play up front. And I'm sure they're going to say it also, man. We should have got off some of those blocks. Some of those plays should have been tackles should have been made in the backfield. Some of the linebackers coming up blitzing, either jumping off sides or getting in the backfield and not making the plays. So like you said, that's showing that the defensive coordinator is making the correct call. We're just not executing. Same difference if Pat Shermer calls a play on offense and Shedeur throws the ball and it hits the wide receiver in the chest, bam. What are you going to say, man? You need to call another play? No, we got to execute. We got to make the play.
Clearly, the play was called, and about that offense, I know once again there was a quote unquote slow start, and everybody likes to point to that and beat that up. Chico, we walked into that game 8-2. That means we had played 10 games. We done started slow all 10 of them. At some point you got to look in the mirror and just say, okay, this is who I am. I start slow. But what I would say
not to cut you off, but I was gonna say you sound like a broken record, so to speak, or a recording. Because guess what? I got that clip queued up right here from what you said from the first quarter. Let me play this right quick.
Gotta have some introspect honesty.
Yeah.
You got Shedeur Sanders, #1 quarterback of the nation. You got Travis Hunter, #1 athlete in college football. You got 2 of the top 5 picks going into the draft on your team on one side of the ball. There's no reason we shouldn't be starting faster than we've been starting. Are we winning games? Yes. Are we putting up points? Yes. But when you look at the first quarter, this past week, yesterday, Saturday, it's the first time we won the first quarter, man. Like, we have got to get this thing going, because you're going to run into somebody you can't play with like that now. You're going to run into somebody that's going to have one of those field goals turn into a touchdown, and the math going to flip on you. So we got to learn how to come out and do what we're doing in the third and fourth quarter in the first quarter.
First quarter, right. Wow. Did you not just say that right there?
There was this ancient man named Nostradamus who predicted the future. Just call me Nigrodamus. And I tried to tell y'all. That you can't play like that all year long. It's going to catch up with you at some point. Ooh. And this was the game that it caught up with us, because we weren't able to stop the run. They were able to keep Shedeur and Travis on the bench offensively. And that slow start, which has not been a bugaboo in the past because we find a way to win. I told y'all, Nigrodamus told y'all, don't play. You play like that you want to, it's going to catch you.
Yes. RP Paul Moody. Y'all put a Nigrodamus in the chat one time.
Hey, Peter D. Hey, shout out to you, brother, for knowing who Nigrodamus is, man. Paul Mooney, baby.
Oh, man. All right. 37-21 loss, man. We had a chance to really come back in that game, but we just didn't get off the field. Just like you said right here, you had field goal, touchdown, touchdown, field goal, touchdown, field goal. All scores, didn't force a punt. Just uncharacteristic of what this defense has shown.
You got to stop right there, Chico.
Stop me right there.
I need you to stop right there. I need you to put the camera on you. I need you to take your shades off and say again to the people, they didn't punt one time.
Oh, damn. You want me to do it like that? Make it nice and smooth?
You got to make it plain to the people.
I need some music in the background. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you didn't know, they did not punt a single time this ball game. That is not a way to win ball games. If they're going to be rushing the ball and run over damn near 300 yards, we're not going to win the ball game, guys. We got to bow up. We got to change our attitude, and we got to get our mind right. We got to start hitting people in the damn mouth. You understand what I'm saying? No wrapping up. Hit them in the damn mouth sometimes. All right? Damn, I hope that gets to the point.
It's just that simple, man. I could put in EA College Sports. I could put in Madden, and me and you play a game, and a joker don't punt the whole game, you gonna lose. like they didn't punt the whole game. Shout out to the offense. I know people want to say this and that about the offense, but when you look at the limited amount of time that the offense actually had the ball to put up 21 points in that scenario, when we had the ball, we moved and we would flip the math. You think about early third quarter when we got that thing down to way less than a scoring touchdown. In the very next possession, they drove it all about damn 90 yards and scored again. Like we never could flip the math to our favor.
That math or that momentum, you know what I mean? So, yeah, somebody saw me. Goonsville said Chico was about to go in on air yesterday. I should have made some clips, but I did call the game once again and get my live reactions. Y'all want to see my live reactions to the game? Go watch the full game. You got 5 hours of me on there spilling out what I feel about what went on and how it went on. So, like I said, up front, we had to play better. We needed to fit better as the linebackers. We needed to take better angles as the safeties. A lot of things went wrong. But Travis Hunter, dog. Travis damn Hunter. Shador damn Sanders.
Timothy.
Man. So more records set by these guys. Let me pull it up right here. I'll say Shador and Trav. You see Trav is over 1,000 yards on the season right now. You got Shador Sanders, 29 touchdowns. I think that's a record for CU. Unbelievable performances, 82 catches on the season, 1,000+ yards, 11 touchdowns for Travis Hunter. Just how special has that been to be able to see that firsthand for one? Last game coming up at Folsom Field all together. Coach Prime, Travis Hunter, Shador Sanders, and a host of others, but mainly those three. Cameron Silman Craig has been there. Talk about how that experience has been seeing these special players up front, up close and personal, having a relationship with them, and coming up to this last game at Folsom Field.
Well, personally, I can say this: it's been an honor and a pleasure. You can start with Shador or Travis or Cameron Silman Craig to have been with them their entire collegiate careers, because I was with them in Jackson State, and to see their growth and their maturity when they already had tremendous upsides at the level that they were balling at, when they first entered college at a HBCU in Jackson, Mississippi. To see their growth, to see what they've accomplished, for Travis and Shador both to be mentioned for the Heisman, man, it's just a blessing to have a front seat to all this. But I'll say this, and I'll say it about myself, and I'll say it about everybody else out there that has watched this unfold, the past 3.5 calendar years. It's almost like watching LeBron or Kobe or Michael. You start to take it for granted because you get so used to it. And you really don't appreciate that what you're seeing you've never seen before and likely will never see again. Travis Hunter, what he's doing in college football has literally never been done before. And if you take a Travis Hunter and put him with a Shador Sanders, you're certainly seeing something on the same collegiate team at the same time, that has never been done before. When Rashawn Salam won the Heisman, at Colorado, the other players who were great on that team were just not as great as him. You're looking at a team of greats, that Coach Prime was able to recruit to a HBCU, that all decided to follow him, out west to Colorado, to the Rocky Mountains. I really believe that this is going to be the kind of thing. There already have been books written about it, and those books exist. This is going to be a movie one day. This is, when Remember the Titans happened in Adams Morgan in the Washington, D.C. area, they didn't know then that this was going to be a book and a movie. They were just getting up and going about their business. I am telling y'all are living and witnessing something that 10, 15 years from now, you're going to be seeing on the big screen, because it's just that damn special to have all these stars line up where people can have this kind of success, and have come from these varying backgrounds and make these investments and gamble and bet on themselves, and to do it at this level. I love it, man. It's been a pleasure to share what I see, with the audience via the pregame show. Wonderful story, never been seen before in football, likely to never be seen again.
Unbelievable, man. Can't wait we got one more time to see this story on display at Folsom Field. At Folsom.
One more time at Folsom. Two more times, period. No matter. I think I want to say this again, Chico. Yeah. Again, there's a scenario out there where we beat Oklahoma State and we watch those Saturday games that we're right back in the Big 12 Conference Championship. But outside of that, We have 2 games left. You have Oklahoma State in the regular season conference finale at home, and then you wait to see which bowl game you're going to. And we have a bowl game secured. So you're going to see this team together in November and again in December.
What's it going to take for our guys to garner that type of, I think, emotion or just attitude that I think Kansas played with, being that it's their last game, it's senior night, is their last game at home. Can we garner that same thing on our end? Because we know Oklahoma State going to come in here and they're looking at the film saying, okay, that's the team that we thought they were. That's the team that we saw last year. We're going to try to run with our, all conference type running back in Ollie Gordon. We're going to try to do the same thing. How can we garner that attitude and say that that's not going to happen on our last game, at our last game before the field?
I think it happened with great question, excellent question. I think it happened when the clock hit zero. Remember what happened with this team after that Nebraska loss? It's a shame that we only have 2 more games, after this Kansas loss, because these guys are ready to go out there and play now. They don't want to wait till Friday. And I also think that whereas Oklahoma State is a formidable opponent, they've lost some games, but they've also been able to put up some points. So this is somebody you can't take for granted. But I just don't think they have the dudes, that Kansas and Nebraska had. And so I think that at the end of the day, the Jimmys and Joes combined with the X's and O's are going to be the difference maker. But these guys are not sitting around and waiting on that, man. They're ready to hit somebody in the mouth now because they know they had destiny in their hand. They could have secured the automatic bid in the top 12. I don't think the way it's shaping out now that the Big 12 conference winner will get that four slot. They're probably going to get that 12. They'll be in because you got outside folks who have a better record. Such as the Boises or whoever, but you would have been in it. You would have had a chance to be in it. Right now, the AP poll is out, and Colorado's at 23. So you still just have to look at what Coach Prime has accomplished and say, man, to go from 1-11 to 4-8, and now 8-win season with the potential of getting a 9-win season and a bowl game. The arrow for this program is absolutely still pointing up. So it's buy. It's not sell. There's only better days ahead for Colorado football.
Was that a little bit of the Backstreet Boys and the bye, or is that
Yeah,
NSYNC?
well,
Which one is that?
it was neither. It was really stock market, but I see how you can go bump, then bye.
It's
Yeah.
bye. It's one, y'all let me know in the chat. It's one
Yeah,
of
they
them.
all the same.
Bye, or
They're
bump,
the
bump.
same group to me.
Man, that's B2K. Talk about bump.
No, I said bye. I say
I know.
bump.
Yeah, move on. Let's move on. We talk
Yeah,
about
you know
B2K.
BDK. You probably picked him as your number one R&B group all the time. them and Tom and Jerry. Why you
Baby, turn around and let me see.
bump.
Jerry.
Hey.
Uncle Neely on that good old Rafford Reserve right now. You guys can get you some too. All you got to do is go to lawswhiskeyhouse.com and get you some. Click right there below. Let me see if I can pull that up right there. That's the code you use right there. Bus pregame 10 right there at lawswhiskeyhouse.com. And guess what? It is Thanksgiving week, Uncle Neely. So that's going to lead us into coming up our top 5 draft of Thanksgiving sides. Y'all let us know in the chat what that's going to be. But we do have to address this, though.
Address it.
Man, the hit on my dog, Shador, man.
Yeah, dog. It was
my
foul.
reaction on that,
it was
dog.
intentional. It was deliberate. The guy started his dive 5 yards in advance, and his trajectory was low the whole time. It's not like he dove high and Shador was coming forward or running backward and he landed low. He dove low from the onset. I've seen some questions in the chat about the officiating. One thing you have to understand that as a team, as an organization, you get to send in a grievance about the officiating after every game. And so that will be done per usual. And you send in plays that you just saw that were egregious, whether they were holdings or, plays that would have changed the impact and flow of the game. That was a play there, man, where I can only say it's like your intent was to hurt him. That was not a football play. That was not a play where you're just trying to tackle a guy. You went after his knees. And for the officials to throw a flag and pick it up, I don't know what you saw and then unsaw, because it was what it was. It is what it is. It was a dirty low hit. It was intentional.
And what do you say my son-in-law talking about he got blocked in the 2? Man, if he got blocked in the 2 from 5-10 yards away, and come on now. we all saw that. That was obvious. I'll say this. This was my reaction from a player on the field type reaction or a teammate type reaction. Somebody should have been on the sideline raising their hand. Coach, that's me. That's my job to go in for one play, dog.
Put a goon in and get some payback.
Yes. At least you should be asking. You ain't got the next. Some coach should have been on the sideline. Don't worry about Big Dog. Don't worry about Big Dog.
We're not on this open forum going to confirm or deny that somebody asked.
Well, okay, well, great. But I'm saying, as a non-technical official affiliate, dog. If that would have been me, like I sound like one of the old dudes when they watch the NBA basketball game. That would have been me. You would have been on the damn bench if that would have been you.
Hey, everybody want to talk what they would have done in their day. You know, the damn thing. I'm gonna do like Sweet Dick Willie did the MLM. I'm gonna do the right thing. Get up, go across the street, and get this bill. Cause y'all sitting talking about you wouldn't have done a damn thing. I'm gonna tell you what I'm going. ML, what you talking about? You just got out the boat your damn self. Let me tell you what I'm finna do. I'm finna go over here. Always talking about what y'all gonna do.
What I would have done. But I was like, damn, somebody should be in there trying to get 41. 41 should be finishing the game upright, dog. He should have had a couple of plays where he's like this. I did see a couple of pancakes by like Jordan Seaton I saw. He just laid on top of the guy like he was pinning them for the WWE championship.
Yeah.
Just laid on top of him, dog. I love to see that. So, everybody played, good in a sense, but as Coach Prime said, nobody played 100% their best. And, you got to look at yourself in the mirror. I remember games like that where you get beat. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, no, dog, none of us can take credit for playing, our best game. So we got to
Michael get rid of this one. With the man in the mirror and asking him to change his ways.
You got to change your ways, dog. So, hey, find what you did wrong, find what happened, find where your mishaps were, and don't panic, but make adjustments. That's my thoughts on this.
And to geniality, yes, when a team sends in those grievances, the conference has to respond. Now, of course, the game is over and they're not going to change no scoreboard. But those referee crews are graded. It impacts what games they get assigned to, how they move up or down in the conference. So it all matters. It is a function of a little too late because, again, it's after the game. But you do get to send in video clips with where you thought the officials missed something.
Yeah, that'll be dope, man. We got to make sure. Because there was a couple of times where Travis one time where Travis ran into the referee or the referee ran into Travis.
Either way, the ref was out of position. And one time they were probably out of position because they missed the call where the guy was mauling Travis while he was trying to get open. He just didn't throw the flag. Like we really got on about that. And what was so crazy, we were already screaming holding before that because there was a holding in a shorter route, across the middle. So it was 2 holding calls on that play, which would have resulted in at least a first down, but Travis's would have been a score. But let me say this, y'all, as we berate, rightly so, some of that officiating. None of that changed missed tackles. None of that changed them not punting all night. None of that changed us getting punched in the mouth up front. We got some soul searching to do, some deep digging to do, some looking in the mirror to do. There were some calls that were absolutely wrong. But I didn't see a quote unquote call that caused us to miss a tackle. I didn't see a call that caused us to not force them into a punt. I didn't see a call that gave up a 3 and 6. Like our third down ineptitude on defense and offense is where we lost the game.
Yeah, that's on us, dog. We got to get off the field on third downs in third down situations for the defense. So, hey man, we got one chance to redeem yourself at Folsom Field for this season, for this regular season, big dog. And show them that, hey, man, that was a fluke. This is who we are for real right here. We can stop the run. We come from a game where we holding these guys to 31 on the ground and then giving up 300. We do that at, dog?
And the people out there who are celebrating the loss, the haters and that kind of thing, it's a Big Ten. I appreciate you. I hear you loud and clear. But at the beginning of this season, you had us losing way more than 3 games.
He ain't lying.
So we even disappointed you because we didn't give you all you thought you were gonna get.
Man, I was so surprised, but I thought about you when you said it, dog. But I was so surprised how just all of the engagement and the traffic that my page was getting as the game was going on and we was losing. I didn't post anything,
Yeah.
but people were responding to stuff, and I'm like, what's going on? Oh, that's why Colorado losing. What you got to say now? I'm like, damn, y'all came out the woodworks
Well,
with this one, didn't you?
let me tell you
That's how they
something.
do, dog.
I don't care if you back in Mississippi, Alabama. Walk in there, click that light on, watch the roaches move. That's all it was. The lights came off. The lights came off.
Damn, it's a damn shame, man. Hey, I got a question. I have a question.
Bring it on.
And this is for the chat out there. How long since we on roaches and light zone and Thanksgiving week right here? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Put a happy Thanksgiving in the chat one time. How long does leftovers last after Thanksgiving? Like, how long can you eat leftovers after Thanksgiving? Y'all let us know in the chat. What's your time? Is it 2 weeks? Is it 1 week? Is it the weekend?
That said 2 weeks.
Don't sway them. You got some people that eat on that. Like, man, this is a whole month.
Hey, and while those are coming in, let's hit the super chat from Mama Tia. Put that one up.
Yes, indeed. Mama Tia covering the whole screen right here with the big $50 super chat. Yes, indeed. Happy holidays, Uncle&CHICO, Chico, and fam fans. Mama Tia top-notch menu straight from the pit. Smoked turkey, smoked ribs, smoked brisket. Oh, my goodness gracious. Pulled pork, smoked chicken, collards with smoked meat for seasoning. The list is long, catering
Mama
to
Tia,
others.
Man, Mama Tia got smoked everything. That's what I'm talking about, Mama Tia. And she had another $20 one in there too, Chico. Catch that one.
We smoke honey, we smoke money. I was dissatisfied with Mike Hill. Fox Sports should have made it nationally known, in my opinion. They tell everything else. Dirty hit. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't get to hear the broadcast. And so what I'm hearing from you is that they act like it didn't happen.
Man, they brought more attention to Shador kind of just out of reaction because all the shoving was going on. He pushed the referee. They made more reaction after that.
He made contact with the official. I didn't see him push him. That's my version. I'm sticking to it.
My version of it was, man, listen, man, I'm just doing this. I'm not trying to push him personally, like he's the, no, come on, man. Y'all, this man stepping on me. They're trying to step on my ankle. They're trying to step on my neck, my leg, and everything else. Come on, ref.
Yeah, do your job. I mean, I think that's what he's simply trying to
commentators too.
Do your job.
Do your damn job. That's what the push was. Hey, man. Damn.
Not a push, Chico. Contact.
That's what the contact was. That's what the contact was.
Yeah.
Salute, big dog. Neely, Reverend BJ Nelson with the $5 super chat. We appreciate it. Neely and family. This loss, although bitter, was and is necessary to bring that edge. Is an aptitude and attitude adjustment.
Aptitude and attitude adjustment. I love that
one.
Is. Them the ACT words of the night. Aptitude and attitude. Soldier with the $4.99. Man, this game let me down. I was too invested. I was pissed all night. I need a CU lost support group. Hey, you in it? Here you are. Here you are.
Soldier looked like many men.
Many. Hey, you got what's my brother in the poem be wearing the hats all the time?
Oh, damn. Yeah. Be wearing the hats.
Yeah. What's his name? Y'all know his name, man. Y'all get the chance.
He looked like the dude Tyrone, though. Remember the dude that you say
Mr. Something. Mr. Marcus.
Mr. Marcus.
Soldier like Mr. Marcus, man. He got the hat off in his back. That's Mr. Marcus. Mr. Marcus in the chat. Shout out, Mr. Marcus.
How did Mr. Marcus enter the chat? Lord Jesus. I don't even listen to the broadcast. I rock with big. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Kevin Fairchild.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, listen to them lanes for anyway, dog. You feel me? All right, man. Let's do what we got to do, dog. Let's do what we got to do. Let us know how long do these leftovers last, though, for Thanksgiving. Please let us know. Please let us know, because I need to know. Uncle Neely, what's your thought? How long do leftovers last?
Oh, man, let me tell you, Chico. You can stretch that turkey because you get to do other stuff with it. You can start making sandwiches. You can make just like you got chicken salad, you can make turkey salad. You can stretch that thing. So that's Thursday. It need to be all gone Sunday, Monday, man. Like Thanksgiving weekend, it need to be a wrap.
Yeah. All right, there y'all go.
Yeah,
Uncle
like
Neely says Sunday, Monday need to be
you
gone,
can eat
guys.
some of it Sunday, but whatever else, when you wake up Monday morning, it need to be going in the trash.
I agree with that. I'm right around that same. I say through the weekend, and then you shouldn't be eating that the next Thursday. Next Thursday, you eating Thanksgiving over.
I like Lucas. Lucas says 3 days for meats, 2 days for vegetables, and 4 to 5 days for desserts. I like that.
Once a week, okay. Thanksgiving 4 days. Facts. Arizona would be Arizona State. Yeah. Before we go to the draft, we got some scenarios that could play out in college football in the Big 12 that could help us. One thing that could help us is Arizona being Arizona State. Arizona State looking very surprising this season.
And if Houston gets a win, also that's a scenario.
I was going to say in Houston also. So those teams, can get some wins. They got some good players on that squad. I think if Arizona don't just ride it out, that's a rivalry game. I don't think they're just going to write it up. So, yeah, anything can happen in that rivalry.
So here's the interesting, man. We play Friday morning, 10 a.m. Mountain, noon Eastern. You got to go all day Saturday before you get to that last game that matters as a night game. So, it's going to take a good 36 hours before we truly find out if we end this thing out this thing. But, hey, it starts with us. We got to win.
We got to win.
Nothing matters if we don't win. We got to win.
That sounds like after the game is over with, go take a nice good shower, you know what I mean? Get relaxed and get you a nice bottle of Rafa Reserve and just get ready for the next day. You feel me? Talk to me.
Stop the beat.
Uh-oh.
Important announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Exclusive.
Right now, $20 hats on Goonsville Clothing. Right now for the rest of the show. So if you're on the show,
twin.
Get you another menu in there. You got another menu you can open where you can stay on Big Dog channel, pregame channel. You ain't got to miss a beat. Go to Goonsville hats while the show is broadcasting. $20. Let's go.
As long as we're on, you guys got a chance to go to the website right now and get you some. Petros, put the website in the chat right there so they can click on it. $20 hats, just like the one Uncle Neely is wearing.
Oh, you got ones with different color brims, different color hat. Like it's all kinds of combinations. So just get in where you fit in.
That's fire right there. That's fire. All right. We got the best part of the show that a lot of people be loving and coming on for. You come for CU Sports, but you stay for the draft. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to bring this up before we start the draft. Let's get those graphics going one time for Thanksgiving.
Get them likes up, man.
And run them likes up.
You hear that beat. Whenever you hear that beat, that means get likes up. Hey.
It's time for your top 5 draft of Thanksgiving sides with Uncle Neely and Big Dog Chico. Mm-hmm. What we want you guys to do is listen to our picks, and then you let us know instantly who y'all think won. The most Unks or the most Chicos, that's who's going to win. All right? And it's going to start, and it goes a little something like this. Last week I went first. So
what? You acknowledge that you went first? Each week you try to steal the first pick. Man, boy, this is off to a great one already. He acknowledged it. You did go first.
This is not true. This is not true, man. I did. All right, go ahead. It's your pick, Unc. That's you.
With the first pick in the Happy Thanksgiving top 5 sides draft, yours truly, Uncle Neely picks macaroni and cheese.
I knew he was going to pick that first. I knew it.
Turn that beat up a little bit.
I knew it already. Mac and cheese, man.
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese.
All right, mac and cheese, man. Okay. Damn, he took me one. Oh, let me scratch that off my digital list right there. Imaginary list. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pick the all-time favorite. It cannot be a Thanksgiving meal. It can't be a soul food situation, a Southern meal. without some good old collard greens, and they could be collard or turnip, whichever one you prefer. But I say collard greens, and let's go, baby.
Yeah, give yourself that beat. Yeah, he's collard with his greens, baby. Yeah, he locked with his greens. Yeah, I love it.
Let's go.
I love it.
Collard greens, baby. Collard greens.
That was a good one. Certainly was on my list. Don't know when I was going to get to it, but it was certainly on my list. With the second pick and the Thanksgiving side, top 5 draft, Uncle Neely goes with dressing.
Womp, womp, womp. There got to be some good dressing. I'm making dressing this year. I'm making the turkey also again, but because it was recommended. But the dressing, how do you make the dressing? What type of dressing? Stovetop, home cooked with the cornbread. What type of dressing, Coach?
I don't make none of them. My mama make it. I eat her dressing.
All right.
I hear her call it cornbread dressing is what I hear her calling it.
All right. Well, you didn't pick what goes with the collard greens and that ties everything in with the mac and cheese and stuff. And that is black-eyed peas. Let's go home, baby. I'm winning this one. I'm winning this one. Let's go. Can't do nothing without collard greens and black-eyed peas.
Well, now black-eyed peas.
Huh?
It's a good pick. It's a good pick. It's typically New Year's though.
What? Hell no.
The black-eyed peas is good luck for New Year's. No, hear me out. I'm gonna tell you, protect your neck and guard your grill, because I'm finna come with one that ain't nobody thinking of as a side. With the third pick in the Thanksgiving draft, Uncle Neely goes with Hawaiian rolls.
Man, I know he didn't just pick Hawaiian rolls. For what? For a side?
Yeah.
So that means that cornbread can be a side, right? So cornbread is a side?
Cornbread can be a side.
I'm about to kill it then. What? Cornbread. So you got to look at the cohesiveness and the coordination of my plate. Dog.
He's coordinated.
You gotta coordinate. Everything goes together.
Bang, 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 bang.
You got the collard greens, you got the black-eyed peas, and you add on the good old cornbread with or without honey. Man, let's go home, man. You talking about a dub.
Let me tell y'all this.
Call me Ice Cube.
Let me pause the draft for a second. Let y'all know. One of the upsides that Chico got is he controls the music button and the volume. So after he pick, he make it sound like it's the greatest pick ever because he bring that beat back. And to the person who said Uncle Neely's country, Uncle Neely is country than a brown egg, baby. I don't run from this country. Ain't no white eggs over here. Our eggs come out the hen house, speckled, brown. Chico.
And like my coach used to say, we countryer than a bow-legged chicken. Let's go home, baby.
Let's go home. Chico, I done hit you with the rolls. I done hit you with the mac and cheese. I done hit you with the dressing. And now it's time to throw something green in there. You got collard green, man, but give me them string bangs.
Oh, man. Okay, I'll give you some music on that.
Give me them string bangs, baby. Give me the string bangs with some fat in there. Give me some string bangs. Put a little pork in there. Give me string bangs. Yeah.
There is no way you're going to win this. This is just like you said last week. If you ask 100 people, what would they say? Thanksgiving sides?
Yeah.
You want to go back over yours one more time?
Mac and cheese, dressing, Hawaiian rolls, string bangs.
Oh, no, that's not being collard greens. Black-eyed peas, cornbread. Oh, I could go this way or I could go that way. I'm going to go with the wild card right here. And I'm going to go with broccoli casserole. Let's go home, baby. Let's go home.
Good one. Good one.
We eat good over here. We eat good over here, big dog. Let's go.
Yeah. You know, Chico, you don't come with a little spice. You can come a little spice. I think one thing you're overlooking is you focused on my Hawaiian rolls and this and that. Your broccoli casserole, I got to give it to you. But my first pick out the gate, the mac and cheese, hit you in your liver and took you down to your knee. Like it was a standing 8 count on just that one. So whereas you might be ahead, we're gonna find out. But I know this is my 5th pick.
You know what? I should have went with the popular one. I know broccoli casserole wasn't popular.
No,
I should have went with the popular one. It's popular to you, okay? I should have went with the popular one, which I think is what you're going to pick next. But it's okay. If you don't pick it, it's a guaranteed win for me. But if you do pick it, you're still in the ball game. So let's.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm down to, Chico. I'm sitting here in my mental list. Let me take a sip on this one. Hold on. Let me take a sip.
Come on, D. James. You said no. Green bean.
I'm down to deviled eggs and yams or yams. I can't pick the one. I can't pick the one.
And one of them will put you in the ball game. And one of them will go ahead and put it out of reach.
Give me candy yams, man. Give me candy yams. Give me yams, man. Give me yams. Hey, wait. Not only give me yams, give me that motherfucking beat too.
You better be victim. That was a clutch pick for you right there. That was a clutch. Oh man, that was a clutch.
I'm seeing a lot of one. I'm seeing a lot of one. You got to find a pick though.
I got one more pick, guys. Y'all can't do me like that. Y'all can't look. I got collard greens, cornbread, black eyed peas, guys. It's not over with yet. Okay. It's not over with because I'm about to hit it with a dessert. I'm gonna hit y'all with a dessert, ladies. I'm gonna hit you with a dessert, baby. Oh my gosh.
We wait.
What y'all think out there?
We
any dessert, really. Any dessert.
We wait.
All right.
Them yams is a vegetable and dessert. I took you out with that. Like
you took me out with the damn yams. I knew I should have picked the yams before the broccoli casserole. Got me sweating up in this bitch now. Yeah.
Mac and cheese and yams was my separator. You had some good ones, but that was my separator.
I see y'all love them damn mac and cheese. But if I get some butter beans with this, some lima beans with my meal,
that's not gonna catch up. That's not gonna catch up.
But I think if I get a dessert,
let me tell you this, Chico.
I get a dessert, it should get you. I'm telling you.
Wait, time out, Chico. I'm gonna guarantee you this: man to man, partner to partner, brother to brother. There's a particular dessert that should you pick it, I'll extend the hand of brotherhood and say we tied. Now, if you don't pick the one I'm thinking of, I won. I'm gonna let you know if you pick it or not.
Oh man, this is a close one. Because there's one that I had that I remember my auntie made that I usually don't eat this type of cake. But I tried it one time. I was like, God damn, this is how it's supposed to taste right here. But there's also some creamy type stuff, Pauls, that you can make them pies and stuff.
Yeah, you better. You gotta come with it, Chico. All I'm saying, you don't come with it, you lost. The best you can do is tie the buzzer.
Well, this is what I'm gonna do.
All right,
I'm gonna go with the one that's the most popular in my household. No matter what household you're in on Thanksgiving, this right here is always there for a dessert. And I think this is gonna be the one, Uncle Nick, because you look like a sweet potato pie man. Let's go, baby. Did I get him? Did I get him?
Chico.
Did I get him?
That thing left your hand pretty. It went in and went around the rim and shot out.
No.
The only dessert that would have tied me
let me guess.
Peach cobbler and the corner piece. You got to get that corner. If you don't get that corner, ain't the same peach cobbler. All I know is I need the Uncle Neely One music. Drop it right now. Yeah.
This can't be true. This can't be true, guys. Let me look at the chat because this
chat
can't be true.
That don't lie.
That's soccer to me cake. Let me see. Unk won. Chico got dessert. See, Unk don't have dessert.
Somebody said, but also somebody said dessert ain't a side.
I was afraid Chico was going to say pumpkin. I was thinking of red velvet cake because I had some before.
Wait, don't be skipping this.
Damn.
Unc got this one. Unc won. Neely won. Unc won. Sorry, Chico. Chico, you lost again. It's over.
Pound cake.
And then finally, dessert is not a side.
Dessert not a side. Man, come
That's what they
on, man.
saying.
Why you ain't say that
That's what they
earlier?
saying. I think dessert can be a side.
I should have just said some red Kool-Aid and killed everybody.
That'd been your first pick.
Peach
That might have
cobbler.
tied mac and cheese.
Chico lost.
And Ray, look, hold up. The Rev said you lost.
Come on, Rev.
The Rev said you lost.
Rev. Chico, you went too healthy. Too healthy.
Oh, he cooked everything with pork in it. It wasn't nothing healthy.
No, I ain't no pork now. No pork. I did not say no pork now.
Here's where you lost, Chico. I almost said deviled eggs, but I went yams. I went with my heart and went yams. And
if you would have said deviled eggs, that would have been over with. Come on, man.
Woo. Who cooking out there? Hey, let me know if you cooking or catering. What y'all doing? Who cooking?
Unc got you. Chico, the chat during the game helped you out yesterday.
Chico, you got some answers. You got some clues yesterday?
Nah. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all talking about in the chat? Did y'all just snitch?
Like my grandma used to say, if you can hunt, you can hear.
Did y'all just snitch in the chat?
They snitch. They dry snitch.
Come on, dog. Purple Kool-Aid, Chico. You got a purple Kool-Aid would be hidden too. Chico put marshmallows in his candy yams.
To all of my European and other descent friends in the chat, we love y'all. We welcome y'all. This is one big happy family. But let me let y'all with less melanin know something. Black people flavors is not flavors, it's colors.
It's colors.
So we don't say cherry and strawberry. We say red. We say purple. we even when we say orange, we don't mean the flavor. We mean the color.
Listen, man. Let me know where y'all checking in from, because how I lose with black-eyed peas, that goes with the collard greens and the cornbread.
Man, black-eyed peas is good, but I'm telling you, where I'm at, and I'm next door to you in Mississippi. That's New Year's food. That ain't Thanksgiving.
I've never heard of that one. You got me on that. New Year's food.
Y'all don't know that you're supposed to eat collard greens and black-eyed peas for New Year's for good luck and all that kind of money. Somebody help me out in the chat, man. I can't be the only one grew up knowing that. Black-eyed peas is New Year's, man.
That broccoli casserole took you.
I had some good broccoli. I was with you on the broccoli casserole, though.
I'm with you. I'm with you because you can have the one with the crust on it too, with the little.
Yeah, I was with you on the broccoli casserole.
I'm with it. Y'all say I went too healthy. That's messed up. I can't believe this.
See,
I feel like I just lost for real. I got hit.
Black-eyed peas is good luck on New Year's.
I just got ran.
Black-eyed peas is New Year's.
I just got
I
hit.
thought it wasn't me.
Man, y'all just ran it down my throat, right? Well, hold on. Let me rephrase that.
Pause,
y'all just ran.
No diddy.
Y'all just ran on me right there, man. Y'all.
I didn't see the name, Chico. Somebody asked if we get to go home for Thanksgiving. We do not. But one thing that Coach Prime is big on is family. And so on Wednesday afternoon, we're having our Thanksgiving dinner. The players, their family members that are in town, and the football staff. We did one last year. It was phenomenal. So we all get together and have Thanksgiving here in Boulder.
Man, hold up. Let me see. Y'all thought I was playing. See how serious I am about black-eyed peas? Look, I got black-eyed peas on hand right this month. No, I'm real.
You should reach over and grab the can.
I just reached over and grabbed it because I ain't put it up yet. I just happen to have it right there.
There you go. Double blessed twin, mama. You also cannot do laundry on New Year's Day, and you're supposed to clean up before New Year's Day because you're not supposed to go into the New Year with a filthy crib. And you're supposed to have black-eyed peas for good luck and money.
That sounds like a good woman right there that's saying that. That's a good woman right there. Good, clean girl right there. Whoever said that.
Go to church. Church is where all the good women at.
Shit, that's what I'm going to shoot. Right here, Black Awareness Rally. The Miss Black Awareness Rally. That was some plastic right there.
You know him as Joe the policeman from the What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama. Give a warm welcome to Queen's own.
No. Not just Queens. Jackson Heights own. That's a specific part of Queens. Jackson Heights own. Randy Watson.
My Reverend Brown. My Reverend.
Been my Reverend since I was a little bitty boy, and I love him dearly.
That boy good. Donation.
Terrible.
Donation.
I thought it was a trash can. Don't be hitting on me, Clarence. tall black motherfucker. Oh. It's a classic movie right there. My son works. Where is he now? Lives upstairs, apartment 1A. I'm still looking at this, man. Y'all still saying I lost with the
damn
pig.
shame what they did to that dog.
We will take the room. Yes. We are part of the Amiga accommodation.
Chico, you lost a point for the can of peas.
I got these things on point. This real deal Alabama-ish right here, bro. What y'all talking about? Like clubs, like Shannon Sharp say, this ish right here, this ish is real deal. I got Bush's Best, Black Eyed Peas. Oh, damn, this one got bacon in it. I can't eat this one. I got the wrong ones. They got the one. Damn. Who picked up ones with bacon in them?
Hey, Dan, you got a super chat from Daniel, man. Hold on.
God dang. Take them back to Walmart. Danny Brown. Oh, now Chico, what's up, Unc? Unc want.
Okay. So no, I finished reading for him. Unc want Chico. Your place sound like Sunday dinner or New Year's. Been trying to tell you, dog. Unc won't lie to you. Been trying to tell you.
Okay, so I should have went more specific for Thanksgiving. For Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff, we have all those sides, big dog. We got all of those. Everything we name, we have on our side, even more.
Hey, man, I'm just letting you know, man. We have Black Eyed Peas like on Wednesday. Like we have Black Eyed Peas all year round. When they get to holiday season, we back off the Black Eyed Peas to save them for New Year's because it means something then. I'm just trying to tell you.
R.I.P. to my
And
grandmother.
I don't care how many of y'all type chitlins. I ain't never co-signing chitlins.
Nah, me neither.
Ain't no damn side. Those are insides that shouldn't be inside the house.
I ate those probably, before 10 years old. After 10, after I realized what they were, never. Like my dog Bubba Dub would say.
Chico, I can honestly tell you, brother, and I'm going to tell you the story behind it. I've never had chitlins in my mouth before. I'm going to tell you why. My grandparents had a farm about, an hour outside of Jackson. And we used to have hog killings, to put up meat in the smokehouse. And so the men were over at one line, processing, and the women over at another line. Well, I'm about 6 years old. I'm going to go over here and see what the women doing. Closer I got to in the Morris thing, I was like, man, what are y'all doing over here? I said, we clean these chitlins. I said, what's that coming out of? They said, boy, chitlins is hog guts. That's the boo-boo. And I said, y'all gonna eat it? They said, yeah. Never, Chico.
See,
never.
Once you knew what it was, you was like, oh, hell no.
I said, ain't no way it can get clean enough.
No wonder it smelled like this.
I'm gonna go back over here now. I'm gonna eat these hog jaws. I'm gonna eat these pig feet. Give me that pig. Ain't no pig doo-doo.
Like Chris Rock said, you be specific with the pig foot. I don't want that pig foot. Give me that pig foot with give me the athlete's pig foot. Yeah. Give me the pig foot with the toe on it. With the nail on it.
Sometimes the pig used to profile had one up in there. I don't want the one that was on the ground a lot. Give me that one.
Unbelievable, guys.
Hoppin' John. Somebody said some Hoppin' John, some yams, mac and cheese. There's some good country folks in here.
I knew I should have just picked yams instead of the broccoli casserole, but they still harping on my damn Black Eyed Peas and stuff, man. I can't believe this. Y'all got me disappointed. I thought I had some real eaters up in here, but y'all talking about my stuff sound like a Sunday dinner.
Yeah, you sound like yours is just soul food. That movie Soul Food when Big Mama lost her foot. You just sound like that.
Not in the can, in the bag. You're right. See, that's what they messed up at. Grabbing the one in the can, not the bag. They just take longer in the bag, but I'll make sure I get that. I'm disappointed. You got anything else to say, man? I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I just say another clear victory for Unc. No matter what the subject is, these drafts tend to go my way. The best thing for Chico though is that he can never come in worse than second because it's on the two of us. We do need one for next week. So we need a top 5 something for next week.
It's comedians. It's comedians. Remember we had
that's right. Yeah, we got to sit with that gear. I got the email from him. So we got the top 5 comedians for next week. And so maybe, Chico can just have a better showing. I don't know why he likes, Tom and Jerry and Black Eyed Peas. I don't know why he
and for the record, these are not for my Thanksgiving meal. These were just, to have in the cabinet when I want a quick Black Eyed Pea meal, because out here in Hawaii, we don't see cans of Black Eyed Peas or collard greens and stuff. So I usually, when I see them, I just grab them sometimes, just impulsively. Like,
Man,
give
you
me the
got
black
to.
eyed peas.
That can of peas in Mississippi is 39 cents. By the time you get to Hawaii, it's $40.
That's the point. That's what I'm saying. Listen, this is no lie right here. I went shopping for. I think this was last year. I went shopping for some collard greens. Right. I was like, I gotta find some collard greens. Unbelievable. I saw 5 leaves. You know how 5 leaves of colors are? Like not a bush. Like we get a bush for $5.
Yeah.
Man, they tried to sell me 5 leaves.
By the time you clean them and boil
damn
them
near
down, it's gonna be
$10.
one leaf.
I was like, what the hell is this? What are we gonna do with this? I was mad as hell, dog. So I found somebody that actually makes collard greens out here. He said he get them shipped in for $80 for a whole big pallet. So he got a good price for them. So that's why I have to. That's why I have these. Just got to grab them sometime when you see them out here in Hawaii. So it's going down the major way. I need to document me making this turkey this year and let y'all know what time it is and how I do it.
Do that.
Yeah, because I can't believe y'all saying I lost this. What are you making this year? Or are you just showing up with an appetite?
Man, showing up with an appetite. Chef Solomon is doing the meal again this year, and he brings his family out, like the entire football staff, not just the players. So it's a real big gathering. We do it at the Champion Center like we did last year. So Chef has said it's going to be, very diverse menu, not just Thanksgiving traditional stuff, but like some regional stuff because you have players and families traveling from all over. I'm looking forward to it. I ain't bringing nothing but appetite.
Nothing but appetite and time.
Oh man, I like that, Jermaine King. We need to ship Chico a soul food care package.
Man, I'll cry.
That brother from Alabama, man, out there in Hawaii and can't get but one green.
Literally, I was disappointed. I thought somebody was pranking me, dog. I went and got the store manager. Ma'am, this right here got 5 leaves in it. Do you know you can't make them with 5 leaves?
We didn't mention ham because like ham ain't really a side to us. Ham could be just the main dish. You can't say ham and turkey is a side,
Yeah. Dang, man. How could I end on a high note, guys? I wanted to win this. I just knew I was going to win this, guys. I had my hopes up. The predictions, the website said I was going to win this one. Somebody texted me and said, Unc don't miss no meals, right?
No, man, I'm an expert. You went down my wheelhouse. You went down my wheelhouse. Yeah, this my backyard. You don't throw bro rabbit in the bride patch talking about some sides. Hell, sometimes all I eat is the sides.
Me too. No, that's facts. Sometimes all I eat is give me a plate of sides, please.
Mm-hmm.
You go eat spam. Hell no. I did eat it like I did have like probably a month of eating spam, I think, during the pandemic. But honestly, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I didn't know what it was. We were eating it as musubis. They have musubis out here, and they have so much freaking soy sauce on it. I was just like, everybody eating it. I tried it. I was like, man, it tastes weird.
But like, I'm asking this culturally. Like, the islands are big pork eaters. Like, aren't there? There's a lot of pork out there. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yep. So you got to watch out. I ordered some Mexican food one time. Got the green sauce, and it had pork all throughout it. I was like, what the hell is this? I went all the way back to the store. They said, well, this is how we come, my friend. You come pork in it. I said, hell no, I want this. So yeah, man, it's a little bit different out here. You got to change your whole diet out here, man.
Hey, man, Mama Tia got your back. She said, Chico, what's your list? I'm in South Carolina. I can send you all that you need. That's all right, man. Mama Tia been taking care of us.
And I know she ain't playing. I
know
she's being serious too.
She's not playing.
Mama Tia, let me tell you something. I didn't try to get my cousins to send me some plums, because in Alabama the plums come during like a certain time. It's like, what is it? 1st of May up until June, like 5th, first week of June, right? So I would ask my cousin, hey man, go to the backyard, pick me some plums, put them in the bag, send them to me, make sure they green. I got my cousin do it one time. Everybody else wouldn't do it for me. So if you come through with that, Mama Tia, you'll be a legend. I would appreciate it. Hit me up on the private chat. I'll make sure I get you a mailing address. And also, I think someone else hit me up too and asked me also. I definitely would do it. I'm on the island of Oahu, the main island where Honolulu and Waikiki is. So if you ever come out here, let me know. and we'll get up on something.
I was
But
texting with my man Dennis Thurman the other day, man. You know, he coaching in Hawaii, defense
yeah,
coordinator out there, man. I got to connect y'all. DT a good brother, man.
man, I would love to connect with Coach DT, man, and sit down with him or whatever, you know.
Yeah, when John Robinson, coach at USC, passed, I reached out to him, give him condolences. I know they were real tight. But Dennis Thurman was our defense coordinator, Jack State, that produced those all-world, once-in-a-lifetime defenses, and came to Colorado for years as an analyst, and went out to Hawaii this year to DC and Hawaii. So he's living the life, man. Out there with Chico on the Big Island.
Definitely is. Technically, not the Big Island. We're on Oahu because the island of Hilo is the biggest island. That's what they call the Big
Oh,
Island.
I got you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. So we're on Oahu, where everybody usually come and visit at. So let me know if you guys come out here in Hawaii, and we'll link up. You feel me? Shout to Goonsville Clothing.
Get together, do a live show from Hawaii. I come on out that way. We kick it and do a show from the island.
That'll be dope. I'm sure they'll love to see that content right there.
Get the locals to put me a pig in the ground. I know how they do it out there.
Come on, bro. They'll love to have you out there. They'll welcome you too. It's all love out here. That's one good thing. It's all love out here for the most part. You know, you can get some run-ins if you run into the wrong. But that's anywhere you go.
Man, Dog the bounty hunter was out there, so I know it's a business.
That dang on dog. Yep. Damn dog. I think he's still out here doing it big. Super. That's not enough plums. She will give us your list. Shall they play? Oh, hey, my list is anything from the South. Anything from the South that you feel like I can't get out here.
Get some South in your mouth.
I haven't been to Maui yet. I will do one day. We'll do one day. Any questions for Uncle Neely before we get up out of here?
Yeah.
We over right now, but any questions for Uncle Neely or myself?
We got Oklahoma State coming to town. Kickoff is at 10 a.m. on Friday. That's going to be noon Mountain, 11 Central. Dig this, Chico. The record has already been broken, but it continues to be broken each week. Colorado under Coach Prime is the only college football program that has had every game televised this year. Every game has been on TV this year, so you can't miss it if you try to. The haters, you're going to be able to watch it. The lovers, too. We got 8 wins trying to get to 9. Already bowl eligible. Another win just increases what bowl we go to, and keep in mind those bowls are tiered with bigger payouts to the schools, so it's only going to help us as we go down the line. So much love and support to this program from Coach Prime, taking a 1-11 team to 4-8 and now to 8 wins, trying to get that 9th win. Great day to be a Bucky, bro.
Since you said something about a bowl and the fact that I'm out here in Hawaii,
yeah,
that's how I got out here, because of a bowl game, the bowl that they have out here, which is the Hawaii Bowl, that's played on Christmas Eve, right? So let me ask you this, and I don't know whether your answer is going to be the one that has the highest payout or what, but which bowl would you like to see Colorado go to if we were to win out, and somehow that's the conclusion for the season, that we go to a bowl game?
Let me answer it a couple ways, Chico, because you're spot on. I mean, if you're gonna go, you might as well go to the one who has the biggest payout. But let me give some information to the viewers out there. Because we left the Pac-12 for this year, next year, for the next 2 years, we are still by agreement tied into the Pac-12 bowls. So what they do with the bowl games is each conference has bowl games that they play in, and then by order of finish, you play different people from other conferences. So, for instance, we're now in the Big 12, but there are teams that we would play from the former Big 12 matchup wise. So you could get a Kansas State rematch in the bowl game. But let me tell you the one I like, and I don't have the name in front of me. It's probably Alamo or Las Vegas Bowl. There is a particular bowl where the Pac-12, which is us, Big 12, same thing, winner faces their equal counterpart from the SEC. And with the SEC being the gold standard, if you will, in college football, I would welcome that matchup. Like, with Ole Miss now getting knocked out the top 12, you could potentially see a bowl game with Colorado and Ole Miss, and I think that'd be wonderful for the brand.
Yes, indeed. You said they have a Las Vegas Bowl.
Yeah, I think the ones we're attached to are Alamo Bowl, Las Vegas Bowl, Independence, which is in Shreveport,
Alamo Bowl, which is in San Antonio.
and then there's one in Arizona and one in LA.
Snoop Dogg Bowl is in Tucson, Arizona. That's where we play Arizona at.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I think it's the Sun Bowl. I don't think it's the Snoop Bowl.
Okay, the
but
Sun
it's one
Bowl
of
will
those.
be at the Arizona State Stadium there in Tempe, rather than Tucson.
Yeah, so those are the ones that we would be vying for. And if I'm not wrong, the least of them are the bowl in Shreveport. So we are probably already ahead of that.
Yeah. All right. So y'all hear right there. That's some good information from Uncle Neely. I had a few difficulties getting on, and I restarted, so I didn't have this logged up, but I have it logged up now. I know we're after time, but we're gonna go back real quick. We're gonna go back to Coach Prime's post-game press conference, or post-game where he
Post-game with the team. Yeah.
Okay. Again with the team. Okay. Here we go. Let's play this.
One of you in here today can say you did your absolute best. It's not one of you can say you played your best game. Nobody in here can say you gave the maximum effort. You gave it all you could. It's nobody. And you see the result. See, the problem is you got intoxicated with success. And success is intoxicating. You start believing what they're saying. You start listening more to what they said. You bought into all that foolishness that you were this. And you went out there and we got humble. Coaches, players, everyone, we went out there and got humble. You're in control of your own destiny. It's just like God just giving you a ticket, say, I'm going to give you all the talent, everything you want. You're in control of it. And you squandered and you messed it up. So we just did. Ran the ball down our throats. We only had the ball for 20 minutes. They kept the ball for 41 minutes. We didn't have the ball for 20 minutes. They had the ball for 19 minutes. They kept the ball for 41 minutes. They ran the heck out of the ball. You know what they were doing. It was maybe one trick play. We weren't prepared for it, but it is what it is. Where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? Like, where do you go from here? That's the critical thing. What do you do with this moment? What do you glean from this moment? What do you learn from this moment? Where do we go from here? Because this moment just ain't about football. This is about life. And this is a tremendous life lesson. Let's learn from it. Let's learn from it and grow from it. What we just displayed out there, that wasn't us. That was the hype team that went out there from the start to the finish. That was the hype team that went out there and didn't do nothing with it because we start believing the hype. The question is, guys, I'm going to ask you one last time. Where do you go from here? God bless.
Powerful, Chico. It's just that simple. Where do we go from here?
Damn, that's real, man. If you're in that locker room, you hear those words, dog, you have to look deep down inside of yourself, look in that mirror and ask yourself, what did I do? And did I do my best once again? And really, really come up with some answers and solutions, for squandering and fumbling, as Coach Prime said, that once in a lifetime opportunity. Where do you go from here, though? Right there. That's where you go next week on Fox, or this week on Fox. What am I talking about? This Friday on Fox is Game Time. And they're showing the wrong one. My bad. I got the wrong one up there.
Yeah, you got the wrong one up there.
Ash. That's the wrong game, Ash.
They weren't showing the wrong one. You were showing the wrong one.
That's Ashley. That's my producer, Ash, over there. Ash, you got to get right, Ash. God dang, Ash. But the game, like you said, 10:30. What time? 10:30 in the morning?
Yeah. 10 kickoff, man. So it'll be on Fox. It's noon on the East Coast, 11 Central. Everybody get to see it. And then just keep in mind, there's another Big 12 conference game later that day at night that matters, but we really won't know until about 8 p.m. on Saturday if this thing shakes out or not. There we are on the AP poll. You see us there at number 23. So shout out, to bringing the program from 1-11 to being able to close out a second season in the top 25. That's what you want to do.
Yes, indeed. All right, guys and gals and people and everybody listening in from around the world, wherever you're checking in from, put your city and your state in the chat as we're going to get up out of this thing on this Super Sunday. Happy Thanksgiving week, the kickoff of it. Everybody getting ready to eat good, get your last days of your work weekend. Safe travels to everybody going home, wherever you're going home to. And hopefully everybody have a great and safe Thanksgiving weekend. What do you want to leave us with?
I want you to leave it with that beat right there, man. Let's just ride out.
You think this your draft winning beat, don't it? That's what it is. You think it's your draft winning beat.
They might want to hang on even while the screen fade to black, because they probably gonna get a rhyme or two.
If you bought it, because I'm about it. Uncle Neely, Big Dog Chico, we're gonna be up and about this thing. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Buff Nation, it's gonna be all good, baby. We're gonna bounce back this week like Juvenile. You heard me? Shout out to everybody listening. Y'all know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. We're gonna be up and about this thing. Peace in the middle. You sure?
Yeah. Mike still hot. What you got? Mike still hot. Get the likes up, because we're still on live. Kicking it. Chico, Big Dog. Got to stick with it. Pick Black Eyed Peas. Couldn't win. Want to do the draft all over again. No, son. Let's go back to the beginning. Tried to laugh in the back to throw me off track. We ain't having that. 419 still in the chat. Gonna get this freestyle rap. Down to 391. It ain't free. You got to pay me, son. I used that bar from last week. It's gonna come back for the next 4 weeks. And I'm retired. Never hear it again. Chico with the grin. I can't see him, but I know he's smiling. Buck Wiley.
And you know it. Oh, man. Get you some Law's whiskey.
Let me get another rap reserve going,
man. Get you some
Law's
whiskey. That's what got Uncle Nitty dropping them flows right there, man. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment.
Yes, sir. Good night. We out of here. We see y'all next Sunday live.